2 years ago, I was standing at a gas station, debating whether to fill up my tank or buy groceries. I had $50.27 left in my bank account, no savings, and $12,000 in credit card debt. My paycheck barely covered rent, let alone my rising anxiety. I felt like I was drowning. I didn't come from a wealthy family, and I had made a series of poor financial choices, eating out too often, racking up debt for things I didn't need, and living paycheck to paycheck without a budget. I blamed external factors for my struggles, but the truth was, I had never taken control of my money. The wake-up call. It all changed one night when my debit card was declined at the grocery store. My cart wasn't even full, just bread, eggs, and a frozen pizza. Embarrassed, I left everything behind. I sat in my car, staring at the steering wheel, and promised myself I would never be in that situation again. The next day, I Googled how to get out of debt fast. I came across a video that introduced me to the concept of zero-based budgeting and the snowball method. That night, I made a simple spreadsheet and listed every single expense. The result? I was spending over $300 a month on eating out and streaming subscriptions alone. Step 1. Budget like my life depended on it. I started with a zero-based budget. Every dollar I earned had a job, rent, food, minimum debt payments, and the rest toward my smallest credit card. I canceled all unnecessary subscriptions, started cooking meals at home, and swapped Starbucks for homemade coffee. Every dollar I saved went toward debt. Step 2. Side hustles saved me. Even with budgeting, my income wasn't enough. So I took on 2 side hustles, driving for Uber on weekends and freelancing as a writer on Fiverr. Every extra cent from those gigs went straight to my credit cards. It was exhausting, but seeing my balances drop each month gave me fuel to keep going. Step 3. Education over entertainment. Instead of binge-watching shows, I started reading personal finance books and listening to podcasts. The Total Money Makeover, by Dave Ramsey, and Your Money or Your Life, by Vicki Robin shifted my mindset. I stopped thinking of money as something I'd never have and started seeing it as a tool I could master. Small wins became big momentum. Within 6 months, I paid off my first credit card. That rush of accomplishment was better than any impulse purchase I'd ever made. A year in, I was completely debt-free and had $3,000 in an emergency fund. For the first time in my adult life, I could breathe. From stability to growth, with no debt weighing me down, I focused on saving. I opened a Roth IRA and started contributing 15% of my income. I learned about index funds, compound interest, and the 50-30-20 rule. I moved into a smaller apartment to save more aggressively and continued side hustling. At month 20, I had saved enough for a down payment on a small condo. I found a first-time homebuyer program with low interest rates and closed on my very first property, a 2-bedroom condo with enough space to rent out a room for extra income. Looking back, the power of one decision. It all started with one painful night and one decision to stop being a victim of my finances. The journey wasn't glamorous. There were sleepless nights, missed outings, and moments of doubt, but I wouldn't trade it for anything. Today, I have over $15,000 in investments, own my home, and have started mentoring others who feel like I once did, stuck, broke, and hopeless. I've learned that financial freedom isn't about being rich, it's about being in control. And if I can do it, anyone can. Key takeaways for the audience. 1. Start where you are, even if you only have $50, you can take that first step. 2. Make a budget. Awareness is the first step to change. 3. Side hustle smart. Use your time to build income, not debt. 4. Invest in knowledge. Learn from books and podcasts, not influencers flaunting luxury. 5. Stay consistent. Small wins compound into big results.